Hello everyone, welcome to Code Cafe. I'm Shreya, and in this video I'll show you how to get the link of the document to be signed and also how to download the document, the signed document along with its certificate. But before that, let's just first understand three terms, that is pending ID, original ID and signed ID. So original ID is the ID of the document that you uploaded on the Signeasy platform. That is the ID of the original document that you uploaded on the platform. Pending ID is the ID of the document that you have already sent to the recipient using Send Envelope API, and you are waiting for that person to sign the document. So that is pending ID. Signed ID is the ID of the signed document. So with the help of pending ID, you can get signed ID. And with the help of signed ID, you can download the signed document along with its certificate. So all these IDs are important and you have to store them somewhere in order to get one from the other. So now that we understand these terminologies, let's just start with the tutorial. So this is the send envelope function, and these are the options that we have to pass through the API. For now, I've kept embedded signing as true, and this is the message which you can change and set it to anything that you want to. The ID will be the original ID that we had already stored in the database, and I'm just converting it into number here. Again, you can change the name. These three parameters are mandatory, and like if you forget to send the email ID or any of the three parameters, then you'll get an error that says not found, which is very vague, and like you won't be able to identify where the error is. So just don't forget to pass these three values. Then this is the height and the width of the box where you will be signing, and x and y are the coordinates of the signature. You can pass additional parameters. For now, I've kept it as empty. Once you make the request, you get a response which contains the pending ID. That is the ID of the document that has been sent as an envelope but hasn't been signed yet. This is the pending ID that we'll be sending through this request. And this is the Sign Easy Access token. Email is mandatory to be sent. If you don't send the email, you will get the same error, that is error not found. In order to avoid that, you have to send the email. The response will contain the URL and the pending ID. I'm also saving the pending ID in the database. Let's just add the routes first. Alright. Okay, let's just start the server first and test it in Postman. So I've added the email, first name, last name, and the ID of the document as present in MongoDB. Let's just hit send. So here we get the URL, and this is the pending ID. I'll just copy the URL and paste it here. Okay, so the document is signed. Let's go back to VS Code now. Okay, so the next step will be to get the signed ID. For that, we'll be making use of this API. This time it's a GET request, and you have to pass this pending ID in order to be able to get the signed ID. Again, we'll be sending the Signeasy access token. The ID we'll get in the response will be the signed ID, and we'll be also saving it in the database. So this is the pending ID and the ID of the document as present in MongoDB. Let's just hit send. So we get the signed ID as this. Let's look at the download function here. So all we're doing is that we're just sending the signed ID in the URL here, and that's it. It is a GET request, and we're just sending the response in the output. Don't forget to add these routes here. I've already added these routes. Let's just save it and test it out in Postman. Once we send the request here, we get a response like this. In the database, we can see that all the IDs got saved. You can go back to the developer profile at Signeasy and click here. You'll find the document under the completed section. And from there, you can download the signed document as well as the certificate. Let's just download both to see what they look like. This is the signed document, and this here is the certificate. You can also click here to verify. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching.